Hey everyone, welcome to yet another brand new Rut for Q video and yet another colours clearance session. 164 attempts so far. Only thing that will beat my best is a full clearance. So let's get this thing done. Hopefully get this monkey off my back and we can maybe move on to something else. Well, you never know. Might not do it, might do it. We'll see how it goes. This session was recorded on the 29th of August, so starting to catch up to current present day. Present day now is 12th of September as I record the voiceover. So let's see how I get on. So you may have spotted straight away that I set the balls up wrong. I was very much wondering whether to even include these. This species, they're wrong for the first two attempts. I was very much wondering whether to even include these, but I did not realise they were set up wrong at the time. I just didn't even twig that they were set up wrong. And it wasn't until I actually came to put this video together that I realised. So I've decided to leave these first two in, just because, as far as I was aware, these were genuine attempts. This wasn't a practice or anything like that. These were genuine attempts. I just did not realise I'd put the brown and green the wrong way around. I was just not concentrating. But it is just for these first two attempts. So yeah, just if you are attempting this, don't do a me and get them the wrong way around. God bless you. Always is the mantra to go by when you're setting up the green, brown, and yellow. I still haven't even realised. It shows that I'm not even paying attention to what colours I'm playing. It's just purely about a routine, essentially. I guess the good thing is that I get to what should be the brown, but is actually the green on this attempt. So I do at least move everything from the spot to start the setup again, and I actually get that in, but follow it in. So thankfully, that would have been a bit of a nightmare if that had been a successful attempt. But then when I came to edit the video, I realised I'd set the colours up wrong. But as you can see now, everything is back to the way it should be. I didn't even realise at the time. And thankfully, as far as I'm aware, I don't do it again in this video. Pretty nice shot on the green, left myself nice on this brown. Hopefully get this brown in and positioned on the blue. I think I had been, because there's a bit of a gap between this session and the last session, I think I had been practicing this brown to blue shot a little bit. You'd think anyway, not with that shot. But yeah, I think in between, because I hadn't been recording, although I'd been in the club practicing, I hadn't been recording the, you see I actually did a practice shot there. I hadn't actually been recording colours clearances because I had a break from filming basically. I was still in the club a couple of times, but I just took a break from filming because I felt I was under a bit of pressure. I was always having to film. And consequently I didn't do any colours clearances. Instead I just practiced specific shots. So I practiced green to blue quite a lot, and I practiced brown to blue quite a lot, and blue to pink quite a lot. So hopefully you'll start seeing some improvements there. Nice and straight on this green, so just a little delicate screw back to leave myself a nice angle on this brown again. As you can see, hopefully you can see I'm getting to the brown much more often, much more consistently at this point in my journey than I was, but I'm still struggling with this brown. That said, I still miss a couple of yellows in this session. that being one of them. That's better. Just needs to slow up a little bit. Yeah, slowed up quite nicely. Yeah, another nice little screw back on the green. Really enjoying. I just generally enjoy playing that shot. If I get nice and straight on the green, it just feels so nice to play that shot and just have a little delicate screw back for the brown. Well, in goes the brown, and that is pretty much as good as it gets for me in terms of brown to blue. So as you can see, that practice I was talking about seems to be paying off. So this should be a little delicate run through on the blue to the pink from the other side of the table, basically, because as a right hander I basically want the cue ball on the other side of the table. But I've just run through a little bit too far. Put a little bit too much, well, and not run too far. I put a little bit too much bottom on the cue ball, so it came, the cue ball came more right than it should have done. But anyway, I am on this pink. It's just getting on the black is going to be tough. This pink is not easy either. It's a more thinner cut than it looks. But the pink does drop in, but I'm pretty much dead centre of the table on the cue ball, and I've left myself yet another rest shot on the black, and probably the hardest one I've done so far. This is a very, very thin cut. So this is a very, very thin cut. It don't even look like I'm going to hit it at this point. It looks like I'm going to go off the cushion, but no, I did hit it, but it didn't go in. And yeah, yet another attempt where I get to the black. I'm getting to the black much more. Pretty much one a session at the moment. Well, of late anyway, and yeah, it's definitely much improved. But the important thing is that I'm getting to the blue much more often. So, you know, I'm pretty much yellow, brown, blue, probably 2 out of 4 times, 50-50, well, 50-50, as he says, as he just misses the yellow. So I'm getting to brown probably 1 in 2 times now. Maybe not quite what I filmed this video. And yeah, so I'm getting much more practice on the later shots. That as well as having practiced some of these shots specifically. So it is just a matter of time now. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now and let some of these attempts go through. It's quite a long video, this one. Partly because there's quite a few attempts. Because I did so well in quite an early attempt, like attempt number 6 or 7 it was, I actually did quite a lot of attempts because I felt like this was the session. And it still might be, spoiler alert. But yeah, so this was quite a long session. I think it's 26 attempts in total. But they are, you know, as I say, there's quite a lot where I get quite far into it, so it's quite a long video. Here's another one here where I was a bit low on the, I was a bit too far past the green, so I had to bounce it off the ball cushion, and I think I've just about come far enough for this brown. I think I'm just below the balk line, maybe just about an inch below the balk line, so it's not bad position. But didn't cut it enough. Worried too much about position, which I did get, but obviously didn't get the brown in. Club's filling up now as well. There's quite a few people. I think every table will be in use by the time this video finishes. And I think the club's one and only regular lady players in as well. green just about dropped. So yeah, again, I find myself in pretty much prime position on the brown, so can I do anything with it?
I'm meant to play tomorrow, so I don't know.
No, I missed it, unfortunately. So we go again. Didn't quite get into that as much as I wanted to, so left myself a long brown, but yet again onto the brown. No. Didn't do badly position wise. I'm not sure how I would have got on the pink like, but
Didn't quite mean to do that quite.
another nice putt on the green, probably my favourite shot at the moment, and onto this brown. That's more like it. Just maybe could have done with rolling over a little bit further. Could have done with being a little bit straighter on the blue. So this I might have to come off the top cushion, I think, because the angle's quite fine if I get the blue in. Yeah, I think that's what I should have done. There was no way I was going to hold for the pink into the top cushion, into the top pocket, so left myself this long pink into the far left corner. No, didn't quite get it. Didn't get into it either, so I didn't screw back for the black. So on we go. Bit of a stretch this brown, come a bit too far for it. Left the cushion. No, didn't quite get into it. Needed more top spin. But I have at least got a long blue to the near right corner pocket. I'm sure the camera will zoom out in a second. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was in. least you'll be pleased to hear that the parrot's gone to bed already tonight, so there's no strange noises in the background. I think I'm going to have a little like pop-up icon that appears on the screen when the parrot's making strange noises, so you know it's not something weird happening, it's just the parrot. That's disappointing. Been practicing that landing straight on the blue and landing straight on the brown and screwing back for the blue. It's a shame about the pot because I pretty much got the screw about perfect. Good put on the brown there though, but a little tough to get onto the blue. It's a bit of a thin one, this one, and there's quite a bit of distance between object ball and cue ball, so not easy this. It's another one where to get position on the pink, pretty much have to come off the near cushion and back out again, which I do, but I didn't get the point. Didn't quite get into that one as well as I'd like. I'm still on this brown, but it could have been a little bit better. Excuse me. Yeah, could have done with it being a little bit lower on this brown, but I think it's okay. Okay for most people, but maybe not for me. Yeah, didn't quite get that. Also, the camera basically records chunks of video, and for some reason, normally it does like a seamless join between bits of video, but for some reason it missed out like about 5 or 6 frames. I'm not sure why. Not sure what I was going for there. I think I was going for a screw back, but I obviously had too much angle. First miss on the yellow for a little while at least. That's better. Just maybe could do with hitting it a bit harder. Yeah, that's... Oh, nearly drops in, but didn't quite. That one almost changed its mind at the last minute, but did drop in. Again, not quite enough screw back, but still on this brown. But not getting that brown in for some reason. I have been practicing, I promise. Or at least I had at this point anyway. Overcut that by quite a long way. And overcompensated by undercutting it. Well, 3 misses in a row on the yellow, that's not great. That's probably why I didn't do too many more attempts after this one, I think. Trying to get one in there at least. Oh. Yeah, starting to get frustrating. I think probably not many attempts left. I mean, I know there isn't. I think there's only 26 in this video, so a couple more for this one. Overhit that one. Probably a bolt, yeah. No. No, last attempt. Can I do anything with it? Probably not with this mindset. No, the other goes in. Overrun on the green now. Okay, I seem to have got my attempt number wrong, so I need to double check that. So I think this is the last attempt. I'm not sure what attempt number it is. I think it must be 27, but maybe I do wonder as I was watching this video and doing the commentary that maybe the attempt number might have been wrong. So I need to go back and check that. And maybe you won't hear this bit of the commentary because I might cut it out, but I also might leave it in. We'll see. Yeah, so perfect position on the blue, but didn't get the brown in. And do I leave it there? I do leave it there. Thumbs down. Please don't put a thumbs down in the old video, though. That would be not very nice. So not sure about number of attempts. I think 27 maybe, but I'll double check. But matched my best at least down to pink. And so I do think this challenge is going to happen soon, but it's just getting getting to be a bit of a monkey on my back. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the continued support. Getting quite a few subscribers in the last few days, so welcome everybody who's new. And I will see you all for the next video. I'm basically going to do a video a week this week. A video a day this week. So there's going to be a few. So look out for those, and I'll catch you in the next one.